Hey. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nerd Cops podcast. My name is Riddle. I am not hosting this episode, but I'm gonna be giving the recap. So I'm kind of doing the intro of this episode alongside my co-hosts Nathaniel, who is the host of our
I'm
episode,
actually the host of this episode.
and Casey, who is the other not host of the episode,
That's
and
me.
is also dealing with this bullshit. Last time, we got done beating Man-Bat.
Zazbat.
And Zazbat or whoever the fuck it was, and then instantly ran into Solomon Grundy. Because that makes sense. Also, we then ran away after kicking his ass. Then ran back to grab a knife out of his back that had a letter attached. I am a house, but not a home, where secrets and judgments roam. Stories spoken, truth to find. The culpable stay, the freed untwined. What am I?
Culpable, by the way.
What did I say?
I don't really know, but it wasn't culpable.
I said culpable.
Okay, maybe you did. Okay, so that is where we currently are. Just as a quick reminder, y'all are currently undercover because there is still a sniper around you somewhere. But no time has elapsed since we stopped, and I said y'all were somewhere safe. So unless you specifically move, you're fine.
I know the answer.
What is the answer?
What is it?
A jailhouse.
Okay.
Or a courthouse.
Y'all talk. Present your final answer.
I'm pretty sure it's either a jailhouse or a courthouse. But I think it's a court. I think it's a courthouse.
Oh, yeah, I'm leaning towards courthouse. I like your thinking.
But also, if it's a courthouse, does that mean that with this Riddler and Two-Face are teaming up? Because that's kind of awkward.
Okay, I'm going to jump in there real quick because it has been a long time since we've recorded some.
Oh, right, he's dead.
Yeah.
Or is he? Anyway, so it's a courthouse. So, but also in a city, there's typically one, but then there's also a second, typically in like old downtown where like the city was like quote unquote founded. So which one are we going to?
I would go to the main courthouse, I think, to start. I would imagine.
Okay,
the downtown one.
But also sniper.
Yeah, that is a situation that we got to figure out how to get ourselves out of.
Also, just as a quick reminder, because this is not something that was recapped, but Batgirl was shot in the leg and is having trouble moving very quickly or well. Nightwing, you were shot in the arm, but you're overall okay. You just got hurt.
He did not hit a baller socket joint.
Correct.
I mean, can I just summon the Batmobile?
I would allow that.
I mean, yeah,
yes!
I'm freaking Batman.
Wait, hold on. No. Super like huge power play. Summon the Batwing.
It might be a little excessive, but
not any Batwing. The Dark Knight Rises Batwing. The fucking tank caterpillar aerial vehicle thing.
Okay, Casey, what would you like? Casey, what would you like to summon? It's your vehicle.
What are you summoning? What are you casting right now to summon this?
I summon Batcar.
It's the 1962 Corvette.
Yeah.
Says the one who's decked in the
top.
90s. Sniper.
Yeah.
You're not in Dallas, you'll be fine.
So it's all three of us. Let's just summon the car, the Batmobile.
Okay.
No, I'm sad.
I'm sorry, but we're just going to the courthouse, bro.
It was the joke I made that made him sad.
Oh, okay.
So
that makes
it was
more
an
sense.
inside job. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Those are some synchronized drinkings right there. Okay, so yeah, just Batcar comes in a position that y'all can get into without having to worry about taking fire.
Yep. All right. So
Assuming,
we hop in. We hop
Yep.
in.
Load Barbara in carefully.
yes.
Just chunk her in. Just kidding. We help her nicely.
Okay, and just to clarify, where are y'all going?
Do we want to rest and heal up before we go to the courthouse? Is there any?
Dude, Harvey. Not Harvey. Fucking
Harvey's
Jim.
not a problem.
Jim. One sniper. 2 second. 2 villains that mainly operate at night.
Running around in the day.
Running around during the
So
day.
I will say, just as kind of in between, taking a short rest is probably not a great idea. But if y'all wanted to, y'all each do have like a medical kit that you could use, especially now that you're in the Batmobile. You could use this. You're not an initiative anymore, so y'all could at least do some healing on your way if you would like to.
Okay.
I'm down.
That's probably a good idea.
If I were to do that, what die would I roll? And what would be my, like, I know I'm down to 78 out of 100.
Yeah. Renner, remind me. So I'm going to give double since y'all have, you would have the bat car and have pretty good resources. Whatever normal healing would be, I will allow double that.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2. So let's do 2d8 plus 4. Yeah. And I figured Nightwing, you would probably be helping with
Bruce, yes.
With
I
was thinking Barbara, but yeah.
Oh, that's fair. I got 12 back. Are you rolling for Barbara?
Yeah, I can roll for Barbara since she is.
So I roll a d8 twice and then add 4?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So Barbara, actually, y'all are both at 62 now. She rolled a 9, so
I got a total of 15.
Okay.
Wait, she rolled a total of 9?
Yes. She rolled a 1 and a 4, and then 1 and a 4 plus 4. Okay, so Casey, you're back to 93.
Cool.
So that's not bad. Okay.
Muscle-bound freakazoid.
Before you arrive at the courthouse, is there anything that you want to prep or do? Otherwise,
yes,
I'll just jump
I'd
in.
like to grab the bat shotgun out of the back of the Batmobile, please. It's been specially modified to shoot beanbag rounds.
But they're all bat shaped.
They are all bat shaped.
Okay. For real, is there anything anyone would like
I
to
was
do?
being serious.
Okay, you already have a fairly powerful weapon, to be fair.
I was gonna give it to Barbara.
Okay.
Because at this point, she's on her way to be an Oracle right now with the leg injury.
It's her leg, not her spine. Calm down.
If it got cut off.
Fair.
I'm gonna refill, make sure I refill all my batarangs and smoke bombs or whatever little gadgets I have.
Okay. Sounds good.
Very generic statement, but
yes. Okay. So yeah, y'all show up at the main courthouse at Gotham. What do you do?
Is there any windows from the roof?
Yes.
I'm gonna go on the roof and try to scope things out.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna go. Okay.
Give me a perception check.
I thought that was like checking things. I wasn't busting through the front door.
I mean, also there could have been a sniper in the window. I don't know.
Fair.
This
15?
is also broad daylight still, I'm assuming.
I kind of forgot it was broad daylight, in all fairness. But
not
I got
how
a
you
15.
normally operate. Okay, just for the sake of conversation, Nightwing, are you going with him? Because Batgirl
Fuck
probably
no, it's
can't.
broad daylight.
Okay, okay. Um,
So you're gonna stay on the
Barbara
street.
is staying
Okay.
in the car
With the shotgun?
with the shotgun.
okay.
It's the
So
it's the arc it's the Arkham it's the Arkham one, so it just transforms into a tank as soon as we get out. Or was it
okay.
called Sentry mode? Anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, when you're up there, you scope everything out. You don't see anyone up there with you. You're just kind of doing a kind of just a look at all the windows, and you don't see anything super out of the ordinary. You do see, let's just say there's a line of like 5 windows, and one of them is open. But other than that, nothing really seems out of the ordinary.
Okay. So there's a simple way in from the top. I'll let Renner do something.
No, keep going.
Oh. I was thinking about it.
Oh, okay. So that
Um,
was Casey's excuse to
You
think
could
a little
go,
bit.
hey, Nightwing, FYI.
no, he yelled at me. Fuck him.
I don't
No, I
think
didn't.
Nightwing
When
yelled
did I
at
yell
you.
at you?
Just kidding.
Renner did.
Renner
Oh.
yelled at
Yeah,
Casey.
Renner did. Yeah.
We're not metagaming this soon, are we?
Would I have any sort of like thermal scan drone or anything like that? More to Renner, I
You have
think.
detective vision. Your detector or your like whatever that is. So yes, like you have like the lenses in your cowl that allow you to like detect heat or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know the range. I was just thinking like to check the other rooftops for snipers, but I mean it is broad daylight, so I wonder if I could just look.
It
Yeah,
is
I
broad
mean, if
daylight, and also
that
at this
was
point, you
That
would
was a
have been
part of it.
shot. You would have been shot at this point too.
yes, yeah. So on the roof itself, you did not see anybody, and like
Okay.
you've alluded to, you would have, 15 was a high enough number. You would have seen someone just like, hey, look, there's a person. So
there's a guy. Okay. I will inform Nightwing that the roof is clear and we do have an open window and ask him what his status is.
Well, while Bruce was doing that, Dick was going over to, because this is a courthouse, there's typically a entrance that leads to the holding cells beneath the courthouse for inmates. I'm gonna try to go check out that area to see if I can get into the courthouse that way.
perception check.
15.
Okay. So as you go up to that, I'll call it a door. You kind of go up. Doesn't look like anything's out of the ordinary. In the corner, the bottom right corner, you see a question mark that is not in the normal position. It's turned at an angle.
Okay, I want to follow the question mark's angle to like where it would be like pointing, I guess.
Okay. You follow that and you can see that it's aiming at the main door of the courthouse.
I'm gonna like radio up to Bruce saying like, "Hey, like, yeah, we're in the right place. Bright green question mark. Rear entrance, pointing to the front door. Anything up there that looks similar?"
I'm gonna assume I would have noticed that with my
From where you
perception check.
I basically said you are doing like an overview. If you want
An
to go
overview.
somewhere specific and you look for it's a fairly small question mark. You wouldn't be able to see it from just
Okay.
like way up high.
How about I go over to, we'll start at the window.
Okay.
Put an
The open
emphasis on
window.
the open window. I'm going to go closer to the window and see if I notice anything interesting.
Okay.
16.
16. Yeah. So there you actually see in the bottom right corner, there is a question mark completely right way up, like the normal way.
Okay. I inform Nightwing of this.
Okay,
So
that's
would that be
that's
pointing into the window?
No,
Yes.
it's just
Yeah, it's
yes,
above
it's
it, pointing down. Sorry, I might not have made that clear.
So yes,
I might have changed
that's
that,
where
but
he wants us to go. Which, as we know, in
So,
every
right,
media, we don't go that way because
Okay.
Right.
Nigma is a fucking bastard.
and I'm gonna pause right here because I'm curious. Is Batgirl staying in the car?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, I think
like with the leg injury, even if she is at full health, like mobility wise, isn't going to be great. So
Okay.
yes, she is probably going to be like trying to. I would say like because it's a skill of hers, like tap into the courthouse security feeds, see if she can see anything.
Yeah.
Does she see anything?
Not yet. It really hasn't been very long, so
But it's Barbara.
that's fair. But no, not at this point. We're still in
Damn
like we're still in like the 90s, I think, is where we've put ourselves. So we don't have
I'm
like
hacking.
we're still she's still going.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm hacking in dial-up sounds in the
dial-up sounds.
Batmobile.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
traumatizing.
Every 3 seconds, another section of the screen in the car loads.
Ugh.
Okay, so what's going on?
Is there just a door, like one of those entrances? Oh, whoa, yes, Renner.
I would like to try to get in via the sewer system.
No,
Renner, Renner in the sewers, man.
No,
Why?
because I don't wanna.
Okay, fine. I'd like to go to an exterior air duct vent to
Okay.
go through that.
Okay. Do you
Is
want to
there a
do any?
question mark on it? Yes.
That's a
I want to
good.
make sure. Is there a
So
question
go
mark
ahead
on
and
it?
give me a perception check.
19.
Okay, there is no question marks on it.
Cool. Great. Scream a stick. Pry bar.
Okay, while he's doing, I'm assuming y'all are at this point.
Yes, we're
Everything y'all are
communicating.
doing,
Yes.
I am assuming y'all are just communicating back and forth. So Casey, while he's doing that, are you doing anything?
Now I'll just hang tight.
Okay.
I was say, just wait till I get in.
Yeah, I'll wait till he gets in and just kind of see what happened.
So get in, go start crawling through the air ducts. I'm going to, in my lenses, turn on my infrared, so that way, just in case I see any security lasers.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Are there any security lasers?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna start as quietly as possible going through these air ducts.
Give me. I'm gonna give you. I think I'm gonna do a dexterity check on that one, which you should be.
Cool.
You should be pretty good on that. All right, it's your information.
+4.
Yeah.
16.
So that's with the +4. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that is with
You're making your way through.
perfect. Do I like see anything, hear anything? Is there anything especially going on?
Not yet. So I'm gonna actually ask you this. What like tell me approximately where like which floor were you going in on?
Well, I was probably going in through one that I could reach.
Okay.
How many stories is this building?
3.
I'm assuming okay, 3. Usually how ventilation systems work, I probably had to go in on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
So I'm probably at the top floor right now,
Okay.
systematically like working my way through until I have to go down, and then same scenario until
Gotcha.
I reach the bottom floor.
Okay. And just so y'all can have the picture in your head, Casey's window is on the 2nd floor.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not on the roof. Okay.
You were on the roof, but the window was on the 2nd floor. So when you went to the window, you went to the 2nd floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put myself right here.
Okay. So yeah, with Nightwing, you're continuing to go through. I will say there are little exit latches, the little ventilation shafts elsewhere that you are passing right now, but you don't hear anything through those vents.
Okay.
You just keep
And
going.
so yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
continue. I'm gonna just continue to do what I described, which is pretty much just work my way through the entire floor before I absolutely have to go to the next one.
Okay. So you work your way through the third floor, which is it's a smaller floor because it kind of has the tiering system. So you work your way through the third floor. You're going down to the second floor now.
Okay.
Okay.
Any security lasers or anything?
No security lasers. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
10.
Okay. You can slightly hear just some people talking. You can't really hear enough to really get anything from that. You can't really even get gender or number of people or anything like that. It's just you kind of even softer than that though. Like you can just kind of hear it in the distance kind of thing.
Can I see anything out of the vents? Like out of the vents that like go to like either central heating or cooling the rooms?
So since we're on another floor, I'm gonna have you do another dexterity check and see. You tell me, or at least
24.
okay. So that's a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean you're so light-footed that no one hears anything. So yeah, you get closer to a vent, and as you get closer to the event, you can just kind of hear people talking. It doesn't sound like anyone you know. It doesn't sound like Riddler or anything like that. It's just dudes. You can tell they're guys, but other
the
than
cronies. We love the cronies.
that,
It's the bat. Anyway, okay, so it's basically just dudes, but it's also I'm assuming that it's not just like one or two, it's multiple. Like I can't
you can hear them
distinguish
talking with each other. So I mean, unless there's just some dude randomly talking to himself, like you can at least tell there's at least two. But
at
from
least
where
two.
you are, you cannot tell how many there are.
Gotcha. I'm gonna continue to the next room, like area of the vents, so that way I can see if there's more on this floor other than just what I've just passed.
Okay.
What is my dexterity?
So you start going, you don't see anyone else, but as you get closer to you do get to a room in which you realize, oh, I'm actually really close to the room that Batman is sitting outside of. But you'd have to go like specifically to that room if you want to. But you would have a good mental picture of the courthouse enough to know
Of the
where that
building.
is. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I'll go in like to that room.
But still in the air ducts, correct?
Still in the air duct.
Okay.
I'll go into that room
Okay.
and like find the vent and see if I can like hear anything or see anything out of the vent.
Okay. Perception check.
Okay. 11.
Okay. So you go and you're looking in, you're listening. You don't hear anything in particular. You can kind of see you can see the light coming in from the room. It just kind of looks like a relatively generic office, but
Okay.
nothing in particular really stands out of the ordinary.
Okay, but because we've been communicating, I know that that's the room specifically that Riddler wanted us to enter through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the vent off from the inside and pull it into the air duct so I can then like poke my head out to get a better like view of the room instead of just through like the slots in the vent.
Okay. As you do that,
Uh-oh.
the vent behind you closes, and this green gas just starts filling the air vent and entering the room.
Shit. I'm bailing. I am bailing. I'm like get out. I'm hopping out of the wind. I'm like scrambling out of the bed, hopping out the window.
So with that said, when I did not mention this, but when it starts, the window also does shut as well.
Fuck. Bat rebreather.
Okay. So with that, you have I'll give you 2 minutes. That bought you some time. You've got to figure out what to do.
Okay.
In real time, you've got 2 minutes. Go.
Okay, go to the window. What is the window thing made out of?
It's a window barrier made of kind of a metalish thing, but you don't know exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, so like a security shutter. Go over to the door because the door made out of metal as well.
It has barriers on it as well, preventing you from leaving. Casey, you can also do something too if you want to. You are right there, just FYI.
You said the vent behind me specifically closed.
Correct.
Okay. But not the one in front of me.
There was not one in front of you. That was the end of that vent because you're in an office. Oh,
that was the end of the vent because I'm in the office. Okay. Black light.
What does that? I'm gonna pause real quick. What does that do?
So it's a Riddler thing. So the thing is like black light then reveals like typically with both Joker and Riddler, gotcha. Like if there's any clues around the area because it's Riddler.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as that goes, you can see on the door, you can see a neon, the neon question mark, and on the barrier that just came down, you see the neon question mark. Other than that, you don't see anything else.
I am still on the outside of the window, right?
Correct. You are not in danger, but you can clearly see something just went wrong.
What's the wall next to the door made out of? Is that just like sheetrock, normal office?
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna pause real quick again because I'll pause to answer questions and stuff. So are you talking like the wall to the outside?
Yes, no, not the wall to the outside, the wall to the interior of the office. So it's like door like that, but also obviously like security shutter went down over it, but the walls next to it still like normal sheetrock off like wood materialing. Cool, awesome. The explosive charge thing on the wall blow open the room.
Okay. We'll go ahead and the timer is paused. So go ahead and I'm assuming you do that, you step away for a second, right?
Yes, of course. Well, technically, like, no, I don't. Like, it does it because it's an outward charge for some reason, because that's how those explosive works.
Okay.
But like, I do take a step back just
to
in
not
case.
Get damaged. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, okay. So that works. You do blow open the door. The gas, as you can see, has already kind of stopped entering. It was a finite amount of gas just to fill up that room. It is now going throughout, but not enough where like everything is getting filled up with that gas, just dissipating. And with that said, the door is still barricaded and the window is still barricaded. But you are no longer in active danger from gas. With that said, I'm not going to say what I normally say when I said that. But you did just make a very big noise. Yeah. And you know that there are people on this floor. So roll for initiative.
Oh.
And
I need
Casey,
to get my butt in there.
I'm going to say, Casey, you don't roll for initiative yet. So
what's the initiative modifier? Is that attached to dexterity?
Yeah, let's just say so. That's fine.
Yeah, it's the dexterity modifier. So initiative, I just got a 19.
Okay.
With my modifier.
Okay, let me do some rolls real quick. I did not pre-roll for this one. And okay, and you said you got a 19?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do some stuff real quick.
I just while you're doing that, just want to clarify. I'm technically not in visual sight yet, right?
Not at this moment, but you will be very soon.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
We're on
So
the second floor, right?
you are on the
Yes.
second floor, yes. Okay. So before we officially start anything, Casey, talk me through what you are going to do during this.
Well, first, what Batman heard on the other end is shit, shit, fuck, damn it, fuck, shit,
Yeah.
fuck,
Uh,
fuck, 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 fuck.
uh,
Woof.
I think I'm going to go to, knowing that there's not much activity on the third floor. I think I'm going to go to the roof. Is there one of those like uh doors to get
Like
in?
roof access.
Yeah, thank you. Roof access that I could
Yes,
get into.
but it is locked.
Okay. I I'm going to try to do the third floor window. Can I get into one of those? Almost
Yeah,
swoosh down over there.
yeah. So I'll let you
Roll.
kind of do a roll, just a rolling guide into it. So give me a roll to hit. So a D20.
A D20? Well,
Yeah.
I don't know why I was
Just don't suck.
16.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say that's a pretty.
Nat
I'm making this pretty low, so unless you just really have this up,
smack,
it should be fine.
slow
Two.
slide
Yeah.
down.
Okay,
Uh,
so yeah, you break through that window, and at that point, that's I'll say you were doing that just to be nice, like while Nightwing was doing his thing. So I'm
okay.
gonna have you just start working your way down. I'm not gonna really role play that because it's boring. So,
He
but
just
I'll,
wants Renner to get his ass kicked some more.
uh, I mean,
Yeah,
it'll be fun. But
that tracks.
I'll just tell basically the way I'll just tell you ahead of time. Basically, I'm gonna have one round of action, and then you're gonna join the fight. So
Okay.
I'll
All
let
right.
you. I'll let
And
you.
I'm gonna try to sneak up behind them just so I can have
Okay.
an advantage a little bit there.
That's fair.
So,
Okay, Renner, what are you? So this is before they are here, but they obviously know the area that they're heading towards. Is there anything you would like to do before they get here?
Yes, smoke bomb.
Cool. Okay. Um, do I need to make you roll for that? That kind of just feels like almost like a just an ability. Like talk to me through let me talk you through. So basically the office was just kind of an opening to a big corridor, as is, a lot of
Most
courthouses. It's
offices.
just like a big hallway. So yeah, you're out there, you have a big space. You would probably know just from you just kind of got a lay of the land. They are all coming from the left. Um, and currently, I'll say they're 70, about, yeah, we'll say 60 feet away.
Yeah. Smoke like toss several smoke bombs. One being closer to me, but then a other two a little bit farther out, so that way I have a little bit more coverage.
Okay. And so how, I'm going to say you can throw it up to 40 feet. I feel like that's a pretty far distance.
That's fine.
So you have about 10 feet in front of you, there's smoke coverage, and up to 40 feet in front of where you currently are, there is smoke coverage. So, which is not where currently anyone is, but they are heading that way. So, okay, and you rolled a 19, so you
Right.
just naturally you actually got to go first anyway. So that was not part of your turn. I'm going to give that to you of just that's the time frame. They are now officially right outside that smoke line. Now we are officially fighting.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
First, just opening. Before I attack, can I just tell that these are just like the standard like goon TM?
Yeah, there's no one in there that you're like, oh crap, it's you.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, obviously, first first call is, as the first guy is approaching the smoke line, throw Batarang directly at dude's face.
Okay. Yeah.
Or whatever his weird, like, bird-shaped robin things are.
Okay, roll to hit.
15.
That hits.
Getting a lot of 15s tonight.
You are. And then we'll do a D8 damage.
8.
Nice. Okay. Bonus action, movement, anything?
I'm just gonna kind of wait for them to get a little closer.
Okay. Just for the record, you are not in the smoke right now.
Sorry, I'm going to now hop in the smoke.
Yeah, that's what I
Which-
figured. Just wanted to make
Which
sure.
via I can now, like, I can see through. They
Yes.
obviously cannot.
Okay.
Which now gives me advantage.
Yes, it does.
Yay!
Okay, so now it's this guy's. The super fun thing. Well, you'll find out actually.
Oh, great. That's encouraging.
It is. Okay. So you hear a gunshot. Just a regular gunshot, not a sniper gunshot. But nothing, you don't feel anything. So
I'm assuming that was a nat 1 or something.
no, it wasn't terrible. It was just they have to hit they still have to hit your armor class in order to hit you. That's how I'm doing this.
Okay,
So
okay.
okay, this is this person's. Okay, you hear another gunshot and you're fine. So keep in mind they can't see you. So they are doing
rolling
this
at disadvantage.
they are rolling at disadvantage. So yeah. And so the other so that was the two people in the back. So basically I have it just 4 circles, right? Those are my people. Those were the 2 people in the back. Now the 2 people up front are going to start heading towards you.
Yeah, now that I can see them, I guess I should ask, how many people are there?
I think there's 4.
There are 4.
I think there's 4.
I think there's 4.
Okay, but the other 2 are now heading into the smoke.
Yes.
One of which I'm assuming I just smacked in the head with a batarang or whatever it is.
Yes. So, with that said, they are not near enough to you that they are interested in combat yet. So they are about halfway to you. They're about 15 feet away now. But that was their turns. So with that said, Casey, you're going through the air vent. So you are now in the air vent that you can clearly see down and see what's going on. You traveled through it. No, sorry. You went through
broke
window.
through the window.
You went through a window.
Okay.
Sorry. I went air vent in my mind.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you're on the 2nd floor. I'm going to let you tell me what that looks like.
Do I hear anything? I don't really know how
You
this
heard the
works.
2 gunshots. That's
You heard
for
2
sure.
gunshots.
That's fair. That's fair. So
I mean, you would have shown up. Let's just say you would have shown up during that last turn. So you would have seen the 2 people shooting.
Okay.
You would have seen the 2 people walk into the smoke.
I'm going to specifically hone in on the guy with the shotgun, I think, and try to stealth attack that clown.
I mean, that's Nightwing.
Was described.
Do what?
And I also didn't have a shotgun.
I thought you said you had a barrel shotgun. That was done for.
That was a joke.
Okay, yeah, I just said gun. I did not say shotgun.
Otherwise, I would have shot that guy in the face with a beanbag doing like 2d8 or whatever.
That's true. Okay.
Okay, so you just said gun. Okay,
I just said gun. So
fair.
And y'all would both know the difference. I mean, I would know the difference audio wise of a shotgun and a gun. So
I would.
I think so. You would. I think Batman and Nightwing.
Okay, I mean, I'm attacking one of the guys with the gun. I mean, we need to take that out.
So, Renner, I'm assuming so, but this would still be with advantage, right? Just because it's a surprise attack. Okay, right?
If I attack or him,
if he is attacking from behind and they don't know he's there. So,
Yes. So
okay.
technically how this would work is he would get that attack, but then he would then have to roll initiative, and then he would then go in order as to wherever that fits.
Okay, that makes sense. So you can do this attack, and then I'll have you roll for initiative. So you can just roll to hit with advantage. So you roll twice.
Okay. Let's see, 19 and 3.
We're gonna go with the 19. 19 hits. So what are you doing? Just talk me through. You have a surprise attack. You can have some fun here.
Is he close to any walls or anything that I could just take him and slam him against something? I don't know the whole scene.
You have like basically the way I see it is you basically have a hallway with like the little benches in the middle to sit and like trash cans and stuff, but it's a pretty wide hallway and y'all are kind of in the middle of it. So you have like the benches and trash cans, but not necessarily like a wall that he's super close to.
All right. Yeah, I mean,
hit his head onto a bench and be like, "Who's the bench now?"
I mean, without the phrasing, it's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna take him and just try to slam his head against the bench.
Remember, there's 2 of them there.
Yeah. I mean,
so this is his surprise attack. So I'm only gonna.
How close are they together?
They're standing pretty close together. I could let you.
Can I at least attempt like double slam them? I don't know the
Yes,
setup.
but Renner, tell me a good way to go about testing if he succeeds on that for both of them. Can you help me? Just roll to attack on. He rolled to attack on one. Does he just roll to attack on the other?
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. I mean,
yeah. Let's do that then. So you roll to attack on one person. Let's go ahead and roll to attack on the other person to see. Basically.
Roll to attack to see if the other guy's head connects with the other guy's.
I got a 13 on that one.
Okay, did you roll twice? Because you do still.
Oh,
I will still
yeah.
give you advantage since it is a surprise attack.
20.
Let's go!
Okay, since it is the same thing happening to both people, I'm gonna have the damage be to both of them. And I'll
Let's go double damage to both.
We'll do D8 and we'll double it.
Okay. 6.
Okay, so is that doubled or not?
No.
Oh no, no. That's
you rolled a 6, so you get 12.
I rolled a 6. Yeah.
Cool.
12 damage to each person. Let's go, Casey. 24 damage in total.
That's a pretty good go.
That is a pretty good go. Okay, now go ahead and roll for initiative so that you know your placement within this.
Well, that would be an 8.
Okay.
It might last. Please
it might be a little while till you do something.
Please tell me he's dead last.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Turns. Both guys turn around. Just boom, boom.
That could suck. We'll see how that goes.
Casey just gets the Riddler Arkham end game over screen.
Okay, so with that said, they are at the very edge of the smoke, and you do still have movement. I'll just say you have movement. So if you want, you could walk around them and enter the smoke without leaving their without having to worry about an opportunity attack. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in the smoke.
I'm gonna just try to help you out a little bit.
I didn't realize it was that close to me.
Yeah, and you're about to get shot at. So I'm gonna try to help you out here.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping that would just take the clowns out.
It's fair.
In the game, it would have.
That's true. Okay, so Nightwing, it is your turn again.
Cool. The other 2 guys that don't have guns are in the smoke, 15 feet away from me, right?
Correct.
Cool. Awesome. 2 scream mistakes. Electrified. I'm just gonna run at him and just smack the one that I already smacked in the head with a birdarang or whatever.
Birdarang. Okay.
Rob, would you like me to say Robin Rang? Because that makes more sense.
Never float your boat.
Okay, so you're going for the one that you already hit. Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit
With advantage.
with advantage. Yep.
20!
Okay, there you go.
The other one was a 5.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. I'm assuming beforehand that your Screama sticks are on
Yes,
because
they are
you're
on.
not a noob.
Nope. Mm-mm.
So go ahead and do D8, D4, and double that.
24 damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Gosh. Okay, he is still standing, but he is like
But not well.
Nut kick.
Okay.
Oh no. Sorry. Joker toxin. My bad.
Okay. Anything else?
That was one hand, other guy in the head, a scream mistake, electrified.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage. Is it another 20?
Oh,
Gosh. Okay. These poor people.
For a total of 28, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
All
Okay.
right, D8, D4, and 14 damage to the other guy.
Okay. Okay. It's not as bad. It's not great, but not
Still
as
not
bad.
good. Still
Okay.
very not good for this other guy.
Okay.
Anyway, their turn.
And so just to clarify, you moved, so you moved, I'm
I'm
noting,
technically within their range. They still are at disadvantage though because they can't see me. All they
yes.
saw was 2 electrically glowing things come up and like smack them in the head.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna go in this order. So we're going for the 2 gunmen first. So they are just, I mean, they just got their heads smacked together, and then a bat they're just gonna shoot at you. They're as best they can anyway. But they are rolling with disadvantage because you are in the smoke. Smoke was a good call. So
yeah.
so
Gunshot.
They just shoot
Miss.
blindly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have fun with this. There are
It ricochets and hits me in the back.
There are 4 total people in the smoke.
No, they might hit somebody else, meaning me included.
Oh no.
That does mean you included.
I mean, that does make sense though. That's
okay.
fair.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. There's a 12, right? Sorry, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that this one? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then the second one. Okay, that evens out pretty well. So give me a second. 6 and 1. Okay, so so Casey, you took 6 damage.
Yeah.
Just one of the shots randomly hit you. The guy who with very little HP took 1 damage, but he couldn't afford to lose much more anyway. So
Right on.
Is he down?
not yet. Not yet.
He got shot and didn't go down.
It was a 1 roll, so like it grazed.
Just a little graze.
Yes. I will say, just to kind of illustrate what I did.
It like went through like the bagginess of his cargo pants.
So I want to talk through this so it doesn't seem like it was a definite. I did a D12 and I signed the numbers 1 through 4 to people. And so it had to roll 1 through 4 to hit somebody. And then yeah, so there was a very good chance that it wouldn't have even hit anybody, and both of them hit people. So that's fun. Okay.
A little bit of Casey's health.
a little he can handle it.
Yeah.
Okay, so considering you just ended your turn with 2 shooters right next to you, I feel like you got out pretty okay. And then so with that said, let me make sure my notes are. So yeah, so those were the 2 shooters. Now we're going for the people right next to Nightwing, and they're just going to they both got clubs, and they're just going to try to hit you. Okay. He rolled a 20, but he rolled a 17 as well, and he's rolling with disadvantage. So disadvantage for the win. But he does hit you, and does 3 damage to Nightwing.
Okay.
Brings you down to 59. Then the other guy is going to try to do the same. He rolled a 7 right off the bat. He does not hit you. So I guess in case he rolls.
Technically have to roll it. You
Yep.
technically need to
And
roll
a
again
9.
just in case he gets a nat 1.
Nat 1. Yeah, which he did not. He rolled a 9. So we're good on that. So with that said, now it is back to Batman.
Sweet.
Grab their heads again, just do it again.
I was kind of
You
thinking
can
about
roll-
it. I'm like,
you can
why
roll
not?
at it. You have advantage.
Yeah.
I will say I'm not sure I'm going to give him advantage because in order to attack them, they
would
are
have
not
to
in.
leave.
He would have to leave the smoke. If you do some kind of range attack,
Well, I was
I'm-
thinking about doing a battering, so I
Yeah.
can stay in the smoke.
Yes. Pulls out the pocket-sized bat 12 gauge. Don't
What?
don't worry, Robin.
That just reminds me of the '89 Batman when Joker pulls out
Oh,
that
yeah.
long freaking pistol. Oh, love it. I
So
need to watch
good.
that one again.
Mhm.
Is that the Michael Keaton and
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can stay in the smoke, I'm going to throw a batarang
Okay.
at
So
one of their heads.
okay. Since it is still coming out of the smoke, I'll still give you advantage. So go ahead and roll 2d20.
17 and a 1.
Okay, well, you rolled with advantage, so you get to keep the 17, which does hit. So go ahead and roll a d8.
D8. 4.
Okay. So that does 4 damage.
Not as exciting as last
Okay.
time. Yeah, I'm not gonna move because how much longer does the smoke last?
Oh, it's a good question. I think I'm gonna do 3 turns. So we've done 1 full turn, so it's got 2 more turns before it's
Okay,
gone.
so we got some time because I'll throw another one down if I gotta. So
It's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I
you
guess
do have a bonus action though if you want to use it.
I don't.
You can basically throw another battering if you want to.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
That's not a full action. Okay, I'll do. I mean,
Yeah, I'll
sure,
allow it. You're Batman.
cool. I'm Batman. All right, I'll do that then.
Not you though, Nightwing. You're not Batman in this universe.
13 and a 18.
Yeah.
And then,
that hits.
And then D8. 5.
Okay. Which were you aiming at?
I was
the
aiming
same
for the
person?
same one. I'm just
Okay.
going to aim at the same one and hone in on one.
Okay. Cool. So that's the end of Batman's turn, which means we reset. Technically, actually, I just realized that was the end of the first wave. Now this is the beginning of the second one. So, Nightwing, what you doing?
I'm gonna go with the guy that has more health first.
Okay.
So the guy that isn't woozy, so that second guy.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna hit him with the screamer stick.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage. Did you just D20 this?
I rolled a 15 and a 20.
Okay. D8, D4.
Hold on, I must.
You must prove.
I must prove. I must prove.
Oh, you're sending it just to me. Okay.
Yeah, just to you.
There you go. Oh, okay. Yep. So D8, D4.
20 damage.
Gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are you doing? He's not down, but he's definitely a little bit woozier.
Is he also woozy now?
He's pretty woozy.
I would like to now take both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
because you're literally having to grab both of their heads and coordinate this way, I'm not going to give you advantage. I feel like that's fair. So you have one chance to get
Okay.
that to happen.
19?
Yes, that is.
Yeah!
Okay, and then yeah, we'll do D8. D8 damage.
8!
Okay. So the guy who you'd hit with the batarang, soon as hit contact's made, he just crumples to the floor. And the other guy doesn't crumple, but he is just like barely hanging on.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Yes. Um, okay. Anything else before? Okay. So now we go to the people with guns. And again,
Pew,
they're
pew.
just going to so they're gonna roll to hit first with disadvantage. Okay. So one of them hits, but because of the nature of this, so since they hit, I'm gonna make them pick a target. And there are
3 now.
3 targets. So we're just gonna roll. We're gonna make this a little bit.
Technically 4, but
One of them's on the
shoot-
ground collapsed. So
Which would also be kind of bad manners to just shoot your buddy who just got knocked out.
yes, it would. Okay, so with that said, Batman does get hit and takes 1 damage. So these are some really bad guns. So,
Yeah,
It
apparently.
armor.
oh,
One
Okay.
My
damage.
favorite spot on my armor. Bam.
oh goodness. Okay. I should probably have those be doing a little bit more damage in retrospect, but I'll tackle that later. So that was both of the shooters. The first
Woozy guy. Woozy guy.
oh yes. So the first guy is knocked out. So now we're at Woozy guy, and he is just going to do like a swing at Batman. Like he doesn't even realize he has something in his hands anymore. But he's
He
definitely
doesn't
rolling.
even realize he's not facing Nightwing anymore. He's swinging at Batman.
Yeah, and oh my gosh. Yeah. So he. Hold on, I'm gonna have fun with this
Please
again.
tell me he nat 1.
He nat 1. So
Let's go.
like I said, he forgot that he is swinging a like the stick, not a Scream stick, but just kind of like nightstick, right?
The Billy Club.
Yes. And so with that, he does hit himself accidentally, and he does 7 damage and
Let's go.
completely knocks himself out. So,
Like swings it. He like accidentally like throws it. It like ricochets off a wall, hits him in the nuts. He just falls over.
that works. That works.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So with that said, so now both of the
You
people in the
just
smoke.
threw out this smoke. You just hear ooh from Nightwing.
Okay. So with that said, it is Batman's turn. And so yeah, the people behind you are gone. Like they're crumpled on the floor now. So you still have the people you're focusing on. But it's
So
just
I got the 2
now.
gunners still.
You've got the 2
I've got
gunners.
2 guys. Okay. I'm still in the smoke. Do I want to just like proper attack? How many
Remember,
batarangs would I have?
They're not woozy.
Yeah, so I'm thinking how many batarangs would I have on me? In all fairness.
Well, I mean, it depends. What are we going with here? Because like technically, like in Arkham, you have infinite.
I was thinking 6. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 6.
I'll go with 6.
You've used, or
And
is
you've
that not
used
counting?
you've used
Yeah,
2
so
of
you
them.
have
So you have
4
4
left.
now.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the same thing so I stay in the fog and keep my advantage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hone in on the same person I did last time.
Yep.
To 19 and a 18. So
Okay. 19 hits.
It is the 8. Is that the right one? Yeah. 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing again. 11 and 14.
14 hits.
Okay. And 8. Nice.
Nice. So
Nice.
effectively, in the last 12 seconds, this guy has gotten hit with 2 batarangs, fired a gun, and then got hit with 2 more batarangs. So,
Well, his buddy's just like, man, he hates you.
yes.
Did you like insult his mom or something when I wasn't listening or something?
Martha. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Anything else?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit tight.
Okay. So this brings it back to Nightwing. So just to set the scene, so Batman is standing in between you and the other people.
Mm-hmm.
So just to cut, and they are outside of the smoke. Y'all are both in the smoke.
Neither one of them are woozy, correct?
The guy he just hit definitely is a little woozy.
Little woozy. All
He just
right.
got hit with 4 batarangs in the last 12 seconds.
This is fair.
First try. First try.
I will now, since I have now
Nailed
used
it.
1 out of my 6 and I have 5, I will from behind Batman also throw a batarang.
You better not roll in that one, bro.
You're rolling that
Gonna
one.
bite
You're
me.
you're hitting Batman. Just FYI.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I'm also gonna make you
17.
Okay, that works. That works. Okay, and you're hitting the woozy guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d8.
1.
Okay. He's not out. I feel like
I figured he wasn't.
if it was a little doozy, I feel like I wouldn't have said he had 1 HP. So
Another batarang at that guy.
okay.
16.
Hits.
8.
Nice. Okay, he still does not fall, but now he is very woozy. So
This other guy's just like, holy shit.
Whoa.
Just all of this stuff is flying out of the smoke and just
Still-
hitting his buddy.
yes. Okay, so into your turn. Do you want
End
to
of my
move
turn.
closer?
Nah, I'll stay where
Okay.
I'm at for now.
Okay. 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 So first, woo. Okay. You just hear 2 gunshots from 2 different people, and you feel nothing, and everything's fine. So
Nice.
that was a lot of bad rolls. So
Fair enough.
okay, which does bring it back to Batman.
Okay. I do have 2 more batarangs, but I don't know if I want to.
No, let's stick with it. I'll give you mine.
At least
after.
knock out the one person with Batman.
Come on.
You have a
All
theme
right.
We
here.
need to do it at least once.
All right.
You
all
can
right.
pick them up when
It's-
you're done.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Battering
Yeah.
at the woozy guy, obviously. Oh, 7 and a 15.
15 hits.
Okay. And D8. 3.
Okay. How does he get knocked out?
I mean, the batarang. I'm just assuming.
Doc.
I mean,
over.
yeah. I mean, he's in the middle of a hallway. I can't think of anything super creative here,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. So I just knock him out. Nice
Yep.
smack
Crumbles
to
to
the
the
head.
ground. Yep.
Yeah.
There
All
you
right.
know.
His buddy's like, bang, 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 bang.
All right. And
You get one more action.
I got one more action.
Throw the last one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Come
throw the
on.
last. I'm gonna throw the last one. Okay, let's do better than that. That was a 2 and a 6.
Ooh, that does neither of those hit.
All right.
And he's just like feeling like the luckiest SOB in the world right now.
Right.
He just watched his friend get knocked out with like 8 batarangs, and the first one aimed at him just misses. I don't know if it's
Two
the
of those
first
were
one.
blue for some reason.
Oh, okay. So with that said, we do officially move to Nightwing, and this is the 4th, I think, round. So we officially have lost our smoke cover.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm gonna run up and hit him.
Okay, that's
No
fair.
point in hiding this time.
Okay, roll to hit.
Beat him down.
Nat 20.
Hey, that hits. I'm assuming this is the stick, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
16.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Other hand.
Uh-huh. Did you roll another D20? I'm gonna make you use a different program.
I'm just using the one that Google gives you.
Oh, okay. D8, D4.
24.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Tell me how he ends.
So he just got hit once. And he's like, oh. He just sees Batman in front of him, and then from behind, he just hears in a really bad Batman impression, "You want to know what makes the difference between you and me? I'm not wearing hockey pads." What?
Okay.
Lights out.
Oh.
That's a reference.
It is a reference. Okay. So with that said, it was actually a really good transition because as soon as that happens, all of the lights in the building do
Oh, for
go
a second.
out.
Oh, okay.
And all you hear in the voice is the voice of the Riddler. And all it says is, ah, good timing. Let the games begin.
Oh crap.
And with that said, thank you for watching this episode of the Nerd Cops podcast. Keep
This is even
watching.
worse.
Yeah, keep checking out our adventures as we go along.
Have we leveled up yet?
I don't know. Bye.